Hey guys, it's Dean. Welcome to Manflow Yoga. In this video, I'm going to show you pose modifications for basic standing yoga postures using yoga blocks. So if you are inflexible, if you're new to yoga and you're focused on proper technique, you're going to want to use these modifications to make sure you're doing the posture correctly as it applies to your flexibility level. I'm going to guide you through proper technique, show you how to do the modifications, and also explain why they're important. Lastly, I want to say if you encounter these postures in another workout or another video, don't wait for permission. Just use these modifications. Your body and your back especially will thank you. I'm going to have you hold the block between your hands, and if you're really tight through your shoulders, I'm going to have you hold two blocks like this. Bring your toes together, heels about an inch apart. Drop your butt down and back. Try to keep your knees behind your toes just to get started. Keep your back flat, chest up, and then lift the blocks overhead. Press your palms together, or your palms into the blocks, like you're pressing your palms together. And sit down lower into chair pose. The blocks overhead adds a little bit of resistance, but it's also making it easier to work on your shoulder flexibility, especially if you're tight through the shoulders. If it's still too hard, bend your elbows a little bit. 10 more seconds here. Yes, this is challenging, this is strength focused, but really good for your shoulder flexibility if you're doing this properly. 3, 2, 1, and stand up. And then place the blocks down on the ground a few inches in front of your feet. Now again, cork blocks, we can stack them so that we can bring the ground up a little bit higher. So if you're pretty new, I'm gonna have you stack your blocks with one medium and then one long on top. Toes together, palms face forward, stand up nice and tall in a mountain pose. Mountain pose is our beginner posture for working on proper standing technique. It's also an advanced posture for working on proper standing technique. Bring your hips back so that they're right above the heels. You should feel the weight not in your toes, but spread out throughout your feet. Palms face forward, shoulders pull down and back, chest open. Take a deep breath in, lift your arms up overhead. As you exhale, bend your knees, bring your butt back, and then bring your hands to the blocks in a forward fold. Keep your back flat, bend your knees, focus on this stretch through your hamstrings. If you feel comfortable here, maybe you can move one of the blocks aside and go down into a standing forward fold. Still using that block, especially if you're new or inflexible. We want to feel this stretch through your hamstrings. You shouldn't feel tension through your low back. You shouldn't feel like you're overstretching through your low back. From here, come up to your fingertips on the block. Pull your chest forward. Try to make an L shape with your body. Back flat. You can bend your knees still. Breathe. Press the top of your head forward. Abs tight, just like you'd have them for a plank. Feeling that stretch through the hamstrings. And next, exhale, forward fold again. So bringing your palms down to the blocks. Maybe bringing or rounding your back just a little bit here. But still, feeling your abs working. Feeling that stretch through your hamstrings. Not feeling much through the low back. And then from here, dip your hips down. Pull your chest forward and up. Lift your arms overhead, stand up. And release your hands along your sides. Okay, nicely done. You should have Sun Salutation. Here we're going to move into a pyramid and then a little bit of balancing. So I'm going to have you put the blocks on either side of the top of the mat, just like we did to start. Place your right foot between the blocks. Big step back with your left foot. Point it out 45 degrees. Start with both legs straight and square your hips toward the front. From here, bend into your right knee. Knee stays over the ankle on the front foot to kind of get set here. And then place your hands on the blocks. Take a big breath in and pull your chest forward and up. And then from here, straighten through your right leg until you feel a stretch through the back of your right thigh. You might not have to straighten it that much at all to feel that stretch. Now here, one block on either side might not be enough. So if you feel like your back is kind of more in a C shape if you're not feeling the stretch through your hamstring and feeling more through your back, I'm going to have you actually stack the blocks so that they're inside, right on the inside of your right foot. And this way we can make the back flat. Again, nice thing about the cork blocks is that they're a bit more stable, or a lot more stable than foam blocks, so we can actually do this. Notice that my back is flat here. I'm pressing down through my right foot, feeling the stretch through the back of my right thigh. My abs are active. You can also squeeze your legs toward one another if you want to get a bit more strength involved as opposed to just stretching. Shoulders, head, neck, face are relaxed. Now from here, taking it up a notch, I'm going to have you put those blocks down on either side, just in front of your right foot, and we're going to go into an airplane. So hands on the blocks, right knee bent, lift your left leg up, point the toes, pull your chest forward. You want your back flat here. You can bend your right knee as much as you need to keep the back flat. If you find you need a bit more support, we're going to stack the blocks, or you need to bring the ground up a little bit higher. We can stack the blocks. That way we don't have to worry about keeping your back flat as much. So my goal here is to make an L shape with my body. You can spend another 10 seconds here. If you need to fall out, just plant your left foot. Remember, you've got the support. You can use those blocks for balance. And then maybe you get to the point where you can release your hands from the blocks entirely. Maybe another day. And then plant your left foot. Go ahead and stand up. And we'll switch sides. So starting back with pyramid once more. Again, we can have the blocks on either side of top of the mat. Left foot between the blocks now, switching sides. Right leg a couple paces back, pointed out 45 degrees. Start with the legs straight. Square the hips toward the front. From here, bend into your left knee. Knee over the ankle and the front foot, just kind of getting set. Bring your hands to the blocks. Pull your chest forward and up. Try to keep your back flat. And as you exhale, press down through your left foot, straightening your left leg until you feel that stretch. You don't have to lock out the leg to feel a stretch. You might only have to bend it an inch or two less to feel that stretch. Again, if you feel like you're way too far away from the blocks here and you're rounding your back, you can stack the blocks. So put the blocks on top of one another, put the blocks just inside your left foot now, and this way we can keep the back flat. It's much better to have proper technique than it is to cheat yourself and go deeper into a posture with improper technique. It's just like weightlifting, if you're a weightlifter at all. We would much rather use 95 pounds or 135 pounds than going up to 225 if we don't have proper technique. Continue to squeeze the legs toward one another for a bit more strength. Keep your abs working like you would for a plank. And now moving into airplane. So again, put the blocks on either side in front of your left foot. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift your right leg up, point the toes, pull your chest forward. If this feels good, maybe you can straighten the leg a little bit more. Just make sure that you're keeping the back flat. If this doesn't feel good, if you need to come up a little bit higher with your chest, again, you can stack the blocks here. Keep your back flat. Think about pulling your chest forward and up, and keep your back leg active. Point the toes. Press down through your left heel. Keep your left leg really active too. One more breath here, working on airplane, on blocks. And then go ahead and stand up all the way. Okay. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to Manflow Yoga, be sure to subscribe. We put out new videos every week. We also have a few more of these yoga block modification videos. They've either been released already or they'll be coming out over the next few weeks. Be sure to subscribe and you won't miss them. You can also go to the Manflow Yoga YouTube homepage to see all of our free videos. Lastly, if you don't already have a set of cork yoga blocks, I highly recommend you get some. These are almost essential for guys who are new to yoga, especially if you are inflexible. Check those out at manflowyoga.com/blocks. you can learn all the reasons why our blocks are better than other blocks. And then if you haven't already liked the video, click the like button if you found this useful. Leave a comment and be sure to subscribe. Don't miss out on our future videos. Thanks for watching. All right, if you enjoyed that video, I want to invite you to take my free 7-day challenge. This is a beginner's yoga for men workout series featuring 15-minute workouts and daily emails to help hold you accountable and motivated. This is a great way to learn yoga, to get started, and it's totally free. Sign up at the first link in the description below. When you sign up, I'm also going to give you a free bonus video, a previously members-only workout called Head and Neck Essentials. This is a 25-minute workout that's perfect for relieving tension in your head, neck, and shoulders, useful for pretty much any situation. So go ahead and sign up for that 7-day challenge. Do it right now. Click that link in the description. I'll wait. And if you haven't already subscribed to this YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe. We put out new videos every week. And if you like the video, be sure to like the video, click the like button, and leave a comment if you have any feedback or questions. Thanks again for being here. I'll see you in the next video.